Hi, it's another video with another sketchbook. My last video was a sketchbook tour on my last sketchbook. Wait, it's literally right here. On this sketchbook over here. That took me a bit, like a few months since September, and I got a new sketchbook and I decided, hey, let's decorate it with you guys, because it's looking a little interesting. It's really bland right now, and I really want to try using like paint markers to like on the cover. I've seen other people do it, and I don't know if it'll work with this like cover. I have no clue, but I guess we'll figure it out. And it has no like backing. I don't know to be concerned about that or not, but let's just say we're not, because it's not falling apart. So firstly, my idea is for it to display that it's my third sketchbook. And I wonder if I can like sketch on this. I have a red pencil. Can this even like, oh, I can see that. Can it erase? Ooh. Okay, that was a test. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like, it kind of shows. Oh, here. I think you can see it right here. It kind of like shows. But, you know, whatever. Like, it's gonna be covered anyways, so. I can't even see what I'm like writing. I'm being so for real, like, it's probably gonna be like off center. Anyways. S. Ugh. Maybe some like janky letters. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm on a voiceover. This sketch, I'm so sorry, the sketch was not sketching. Like, I could barely see it when I was drawing with this like red pencil, and no surprise, but again, surprise, surprise, the camera did not pick it up. So I am not just like freestyling this. I do have like a light sketch of what I wanted. It's just, you just can't see it. I chose flowers to do for the cover because I feel like it was something, I wouldn't say easier, but it was something I feel like I wouldn't be too stressed of doing or finishing. And I didn't want to draw like a face or like a portrait of someone like I usually do, because I don't know if you guys would have seen my last sketchbook tour, but I had a sketchbook tour in my last video, and like the majority of that stuff is faces, and I find it kind of funny because I draw faces all the time, but you know, it's just not something I find easy, or I find like, oh, I'm just gonna draw it on the cover, which is weird in a way, but I thought it would be easier to do something like flowers. But I think it was also stepping out of my comfort zone a little, because I only draw like faces and people, and I want to start drawing more of the environment, like backgrounds in my work. I really need to work on backgrounds. And other things like that, like animals. It's really hard for me to draw animals. And I see artists, and I'm so inspired by these artists that, like, the only thing they draw is animals, really. And they look so good, and they stylize them in, like, the perfect way. And I want to get to that, too. But, you know, let's start slow. So I'm starting with flowers. And I chose these pretty, like, light pink flowers, these light pink bulbs. And they were like in little bunches, and they were so pretty. And so it's like, I have to put these on here, and they look simple enough. So I decided to just go ahead and do them, and they looked really cute. Like, they look so cute together, and I'm really glad I chose them. The stems I'm drawing right now are just kind of like go off the page, and one thing I will say is that these like markers, they went on really nicely. Like, the paint markers on this cover went on beautifully, but they were a little like opaque. Sorry, whoa, not opaque. Opposite of opaque. They were a little transparent. Oh my god, words are hard. Anyways, so they were a little transparent, and so like earlier when I was just putting one coat of the pink, I had to put like multiple coats so you didn't see like the black underneath, which is honestly no problem for me. Like, whenever I have like a white gel pen, I can totally understand if it's not completely white because it's really hard, especially with dark backgrounds, to just put like a light color over it. Like, it's hard to do that. Like, that's completely opaque. And so, like, multiple coats is fine. But one thing that I thought was a little weird is because when I had, like, a darker color per se, like, this, like, big flower right here that low-key looks like a Demogorgon right now. Don't worry, y'all. It's a flower. Anyway, I'm so funny. Anyways, I drew this big flower in the corner. And, like, as you can see, I had to add multiple coats, which I thought was weird because, yes, this color is lighter than black. But I was expecting it to be more opaque. Because, like, the light pinks and, like, the pale pinks, I can get by. Like, yes, it's, like, close to white. But this pink, I was like, it's low-key kind of dark. So I wasn't really understanding that. But anyways, do what you have to do. Like, as you can see, like, all these coats. But this one big flower, I'm really glad I did. But I'm also, like, really surprised I even chose to do it at all. Because I was really scared going into it because it kind of looked like a weird blob and it wasn't really coming together, but it was a big trust the process moment, so I'm really glad I did that. As you can see, I'm like writing sketchbook number 3 and it's not perfect, obviously. Like the font isn't supposed to be even, but it looks kind of cute the way it is. It's like very, I don't know. It looks really like personalized. I like it. Anyways, back to this big flower. It was really, like, again, a trust the process moment, because it's kind of like, I feel like flowers like these are hard to make not look tacky, I would say, because sometimes they'll look a little weird with, like, their big petals and stuff, because, like, the small bunches of flowers, like, they look cute, and you're like, oh, little flowers, but this one, it was bigger, and and you can, like, see it as soon as, like, you look at my sketchbook. It's, like, you know, it's right there. So I was, like, a little worried of how it was going. But in the end, it turned out really nice. And as you can see, I was just adding shadows. Like, with this purple, I'm adding shadows. And I end up, like, adding these highlights on it that looked really nice. Oh, my God. I'm, like, my sketchbook is, like, right next to me right now. And I can, like, see the finished product. And it looked like this main flower, this like big flower I'm drawing on, looks like really good once it's all done. So again, trust the process. I don't even know what to talk about. What am I doing next? So, the inside of the flower. Something about drawing, what is it, the pollen? Like, or like the inside of the flower where it has like the little things coming out of it. I'm not a botanist. I have no idea what they're called. But anyways, those are, like, so hard to not make look tacky and to not stand out too much. And so I chose these, like, really subtle colors for the middle, and I'm glad I did, because, like, the way it was going, I was thinking of doing, like, bright yellow. Like, I did kind of for the very middle, but, like, for the things, like, coming out of it, I was going to do, like, a really bright yellow, and I'm glad I didn't, because I feel like that would have been very in your face. Next, I'm doing the leaves, and I give all of the flowers leaves, even the bunches, because I feel like I need to fill more space, because as you can see, it's, like, very bare, it's very bland, but on this big flower, I did these, like, grassy leaves, which looks so cute. Like, it adds, like, a bit of personality for that flower, because, like, it's not just a leaf, you know, it's, like, the little grass bits. And on the other ones, the bunches, the flower bunches, I did, like, wavy leaves, and they look so cute. Like, all of these decisions, I'm low-key surprised I actually made them, because I am terrible at making decisions. I am so indecisive, and whenever I do something, it's like, or whenever I do decide to do something, I always end up regretting it, or, like, I'll spend all this time thinking about something, and I won't even like it. So, like, this whole decorating this sketchbook, or this cover, I mean, was, like, it went by really nice, and I was actually, like, really enjoying the process, And yeah, it was just really fun to make overall, because like it was very, it's one of those things where you have like music in the background, or you'll have like, you know, you'll just be watching something in the background and you're just kind of mindlessly like drawing or just coloring in this thing, because I was essentially coloring it in because I already had the sketch. And so it was really chill, and I really enjoyed it, and it was really nice. Anyways, one thing I did, oh, here, this was my absolute favorite part. So on the photos, which I don't know if I can find them, like they're somewhere, but basically, I got these like flowers, like these pictures from Pinterest, and like the bulbs, like the flower bulbs, like the bunches of flowers I have, the light pink ones, they had like these dewdrops on them, and they look so pretty. They look so like ethereal, but I low-key like I was so scared to like do that, because I was like, oh, I'm just not gonna do the dewdrops, because do the dewdrop. I'm so funny. Oh, anyways. uh, anyways, I put them like everywhere, and I don't know if you can notice, but like I put these dewdrops as soon as I realized that they actually look good with this like white, with the white paint marker. I put them absolutely everywhere. I put them on like the letters, like on the words, like for sketchbook number 3, I put them on the words. I put them like all over the flowers, all over the leaves. I was just like obsessed. Anyways, and then I moved on to sparkles. I think sparkles are like literally the equivalent of when you have space in your sketchbook and you draw stars. So like these are my stars, you know, when there's space, because like the rest of the, like there were these empty spaces at the top left corner and the bottom left corner, really. And so I was like, okay, I'll just fill these with sparkles, and I'm so glad I did. They look so cute. Like they look so cute. And I drew like midi sparkles. I drew them everywhere, and they were really cute. And then I took like the black paint pen, and then I really touched it up. Like I touched everything up, like the sparkles, made them sharper and everything like that. And it went surprisingly well, like touching things up like that, because I was scared that the black, you would be able to see it. Like when I went over with like the black, or when I like went over something with the black paint pen, like you would be able to actually see the difference, but you really couldn't. Like when you look at it, you can't see that I made any touch-ups, and so it looks really nice. And then I add like little effects on the sparkles. Yeah, it was really fun. I love how it turned out so much. And I don't know, it's like this like whole book is like really shiny, except like on the parts that I painted, which is kind of funny, because obviously like I'm not dumb, okay, like I know why, but like it's kind of cool to look at, you know. And it's really neat. I kind of want to sign it, but I don't. Oh, I didn't even think about the back. Now that I'm like thinking about it, there's a sticker on it. ASMR. Oh dang. Oh, it's this artist loft, by the way. The sketchbook. I'm pretty sure it said it on the thing. Wait, maybe it's not here. Okay, it doesn't apparently. But it said it had like 100 pages, I'm pretty sure. Because my last one had 64. And I know it's like a 40-page difference, which isn't that much. Like it's a difference, but it's not that big of a difference. But like I wanted more pages. I don't know why, but I feel like the other one went by so quick. But maybe that's just because I was like drawing a lot. I don't know. Anyways, this is the sketchbook cover I came up with. I hope y'all like it, because I spent all that time doing it. I really like how it turned out. It's like all these flowers. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if the light can like see it, but you see all like the little dew bits. Oh my god, it's so cute. And this should be a lucky little sketchbook, because my lucky number is 3. So it should work out perfectly. And I like how it turned out, so maybe this is a good omen, especially for this year, you know. But thank you for coming along, or drawing along, or listening, or whatever you were doing. Yeah, that's it for this video. I will definitely have another one coming out where I'm doing the first page, because those, I feel like those are so important. Or those are at least, some people skip them, but I think first pages are nice. So, anyways, yeah, that's it. Bye.